Imagine paying $60,000 for an SUV, and 3 years later, a dealer offers you 9. Not a typo, not a scam. This is happening right now. In 2026, to thousands of SUV owners across the country. And the worst part? Most of them never saw it coming. The market didn't just shift, it collapsed, and 15 once-celebrated SUVs are sitting at the center of that wreckage. Some of these names will genuinely shock you. Before we get into the list, stay until the very end, because the last SUV on this list, it was voted best in class just 2 years ago. Dealers couldn't keep it on the lot. People were paying over sticker price to get one. Today, it's a financial black hole. We're going to break down all 15. The real reasons behind the collapse, the resale disasters, and the one detail that almost every buyer missed before signing the contract. This is the list nobody in the industry wants you to see. Let's start. Vehicle 1, 2022 Nissan Pathfinder. When Nissan relaunched the Pathfinder in 2022, people were thrilled. After years of a minivan-shaped disappointment, the new Pathfinder looked bold, drove well, and sold fast. But here's the twist. The moment the 2025 refresh hit showrooms, the 2022 model fell off a cliff. Dealers started slashing prices by $12,000, sometimes $15,000 just to move units. The used market got flooded, and buyers who financed at full price found themselves deeply underwater, owing more than the truck was worth. Sometimes within 18 months of purchase. It didn't break down. It didn't fail. It just became invisible, and that's sometimes worse. Vehicle 2, 2021 to 2023 Ford Explorer ST. The Explorer ST was supposed to be the performance SUV for people who didn't want a sports car. 400 horsepower, aggressive styling, the Ford badge. What could go wrong? The transmission, the 10-speed automatic in multiple ST models, developed shuddering, hesitation, and in some cases complete failure. Before 60,000 miles, Ford issued TSBs, technical service bulletins, but no full recall. Owners were stuck in a gray zone, spending thousands out of pocket. And when word spread online, the resale value didn't just drop, it cratered. Private buyers ran, dealers discounted hard, and a vehicle that once commanded a premium became a gamble nobody wanted to take. The Explorer name survived. The ST trim, it's carrying a scar that won't heal anytime soon. Vehicle 3, 2020 to 2022. Jeep Gladiator. Here's something nobody expected. The Jeep Gladiator launched to massive hype. A Wrangler with a truck bed, off-road credentials, cult following built in. It seemed bulletproof, both literally and financially. But the market told a different story. The Gladiator's resale values have dropped significantly faster than nearly every truck in its class. Why? Because the novelty wore off. Buyers realized the ride quality was punishing on daily roads. The fuel economy was brutal. And the price premium over a regular Wrangler was hard to justify. Dealers are now sitting on used Gladiators for 60, 90 days at a time. What started as a passion purchase became a patience problem. And here's the part that keeps used car analysts up at night. It might not recover. Vehicle 4, 2022 to 2023 Volkswagen Taos. You might not even recognize this one. The Volkswagen Taos was launched as an affordable compact SUV. Great on paper, reasonable price. The VW badge, decent interior, but the DSG dual-clutch transmission fitted to the all-wheel drive version turned into a nightmare. Owners reported jerking, lurching, and loss of drive, sometimes at highway speeds. VW extended warranties quietly, settled complaints quietly. But the word got out. In the used market, the Taos AWD models are now some of the hardest vehicles to sell in the compact SUV segment. Prices have dropped far faster than comparable competitors. And because the brand didn't scream about fixing the problem, buyers are still nervous. Silence from a manufacturer is never reassuring. Vehicle 5, 2021 to 2024 Chevrolet Blazer EV. Oh, this one is painful to watch. General Motors bet big on the Blazer EV. They rushed it to market. They promoted it hard. And within months of launch, they had to stop selling it entirely due to a software recall. Not a minor patch, a full stop. The damage to consumer trust was immediate. Reservation holders walked. Early buyers panicked over resale. And in a segment already being dominated by Tesla, Hyundai, and Kia, The Blazer EV lost ground, it simply hasn't recovered. Today, used Blazer EVs are selling at discounts that make early buyers physically wince. GM has made improvements, but in the EV market, first impressions aren't just important, they're everything. Vehicle 6, 2020 to 2023 Land Rover Discovery Sport. Few names in automotive history carry as much adventure mythology as Land Rover. The Discovery Sport should have been a reliable entry point into that world. Instead, it delivered something buyers didn't expect: reliability issues that ranked it consistently near the bottom of owner satisfaction surveys, electrical gremlins, infotainment failures, air suspension problems that showed up embarrassingly early in the ownership cycle, independent repair costs, because many owners eventually gave up on dealerships, were staggering. And in 2026, the used market reflects every bad review ever written. Prices have tumbled. Private buyers avoid them. Even enthusiasts who want to love these vehicles are telling each other online, wait for a certified pre-owned with a strong warranty or walk away. The legend is intact. The value is not. Vehicle 7, 2022 to 2024 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. Here's a quiet collapse most people didn't notice. The Eclipse Cross never had explosive sales, but it was steady. An honest, affordable crossover for budget-conscious families. What happened was simple and brutal. The competition got dramatically better. Hyundai Tucson, Kia Sportage. Even the Honda CR-V stepped up its game in ways that made the Eclipse Cross feel years behind. The interior felt dated, the tech felt borrowed from a different era, and the resale values responded accordingly. By 2026, dealers are offering Eclipse Cross trade-ins at values that make owners' jaws drop. Not because it's broken, because the world moved on and left it standing still. Sometimes that's the most heartbreaking automotive story of all. Vehicle 8, 2021 to 2023 Tesla Model X. Wait, a Tesla on this list? Stay with me. The Model X is still a technological marvel. Nobody disputes that. But here's what changed. Tesla's own pricing strategy has been devastating to early buyers. Multiple price cuts across 2023 and 2024 wiped thousands off the market value of existing Model X vehicles overnight. Owners who paid full price, some over $110,000, watched their asset depreciate at a pace that felt more like a smartphone than a luxury SUV. The Falcon wing doors still impress at traffic lights, but the financial story is a lot less glamorous. And here's what nobody talks about. The used Model X market is saturated. There are more available than buyers. And with new inventory priced lower than ever, buying used almost makes too much sense, which paradoxically makes older used units worth even less. This is the double-edged sword of owning a vehicle made by a company that controls its own pricing in real time. Vehicle 9, 2020 to 2022 Hyundai Palisade, first generation. The Palisade was a genuine sensation when it launched. Premium feel, three-row practicality, a price that embarrassed luxury competitors. Hyundai did almost everything right. But here's what happened. The second generation came faster than anyone expected. And it came with enough upgrades, improved safety tech, better infotainment, refined driving dynamics, that it made the first generation models feel genuinely outdated. Trade-in values dropped sharply. Not because the first-gen Palisade is bad. It's actually still a solid vehicle. But in the used car market, perception is value. And right now, the perception is, why buy that one when this one exists? First-gen owners are learning that being early isn't always the same as being lucky. Vehicle 10, 2019 to 2022. Volvo XC90, non-recharge. The XC90 rewrote what a Swedish luxury SUV could be when it launched. Stunning design, award-winning safety, a cabin that felt closer to a Scandinavian apartment than a car interior. But in 2026, the non-electrified XC90 has aged in a way that's hitting wallets hard. Volvo's own pivot to electrification left the combustion XC90 stranded in a middle ground. It's not old enough to be a classic, not modern enough to compete with the plug-in hybrid and fully electric luxury SUVs flooding the market. Resale values have fallen, running costs, particularly for the complex 8-speed gearbox and air, suspension, have climbed. Beautiful car, complicated relationship. Vehicle 11, 2021 to 2023. Kia Telluride, specific trims. Now, here's one that will genuinely surprise you. The Telluride. Multiple Car of the Year awards. Beloved by critics. Sold out in dealerships for 2 consecutive years. How is this on a worthless list? Because the market overcorrected. During the chip shortage and inventory crisis of 2021 to 2023, dealers were selling Tellurides at $10,000, $15,000, even $20,000 over MSRP. Buyers panicked and paid. Now, inventory is back. MSRP is the ceiling, not the floor. And those buyers who overpaid are sitting on vehicles worth $15,000 to $20,000 less than what they spent. In some cases, after fewer than 30,000 miles. The car is still excellent. The purchase decision wasn't. And that gap between product quality and financial reality is exactly what makes this story so painful. Hickle 12 font 2022 to 2024 Rivian R1S. The Rivian R1S arrived like nothing else on the market. Adventure ready, brutally capable off-road, tech forward in a way that felt genuinely different. Early reservation holders were ecstatic. But here's the twist that no one predicted. Rivian's own production ramp-up, solving its manufacturing crisis, meant that new R1S deliveries flooded the market in 2024 and 2025. Simultaneously, the company cut prices multiple times to stay competitive with growing EV options. Early buyers took hits of $30,000, sometimes $40,000 on resale. Range anxiety concerns haven't disappeared. The charging network, while growing, still doesn't match Tesla's. And repair costs, for a vehicle with this level of unique engineering, are eye-watering outside of warranty. Incredible machine. Devastating investment, at least for the early adopters. Vehicle 13, 2020 to 2022 GMC Acadia. Some vehicles don't collapse dramatically. They just quietly fade. The Acadia was never flashy, but it was solid. A 3-row, family SUV that did its job without drama. The problem is that 2026 is not a market that rewards fine. With the redesigned Acadia arriving and the used market flooded with off-lease examples, older models have seen significant value erosion. Add in the 9-speed transmission concerns that affected multiple GM vehicles in this era, and you have a recipe for a vehicle that dealers are deeply reluctant to stock. Private sellers are struggling. Trade-in offers are insulting, and families shopping in this segment have too many better options to even consider a used Acadia without heavy discounting. The slow fade is real, and for owners, it's just as costly as the dramatic crash. Vehicle 14, 2021 to 2023 Mercedes-Benz GLE, specific variants. This one stings. The GLE is a Mercedes-Benz, the kind of vehicle that's supposed to hold its value. The badge alone used to guarantee a certain floor on resale, but specific variants, particularly the turbocharged 4-cylinder GLE 350, have suffered a resale collapse that would be unthinkable just 5 years ago. Maintenance costs at Mercedes dealerships have become a genuine deterrent to used buyers. The MBUX infotainment system in these years requires dealer-level updates that aren't cheap, and the market has been flooded with off-lease units coming back at the same time. A 3-year-old GLE 350 with 40,000 miles is now competing with nearly new stock at aggressive lease rates. The badge hasn't lost its prestige, but the financial protection that badge once offered? Gone. We've counted 14. And before we get to the final one, I need you to understand something. Everything on this list so far, the failed transmissions, the pricing collapses, the EV miscalculations, those were predictable in hindsight. The last vehicle on this list is different because no one predicted it. Not analysts, not dealers, not the manufacturer itself. It was segment-leading, award-winning. The car magazines loved it. YouTube channels called it the best value in its class. People drove across state lines to find one. And today, even mechanics didn't believe what the numbers were showing. But the most shocking part isn't the collapse itself. It's why it happened and what it reveals about the entire SUV industry in 2026 Vehicle 15C. 2022 to 2024 Toyota RAV4 Prime. Specific market scenarios. Yes, a Toyota. The RAV4 Prime, plug-in hybrid, legendary reliability reputation, Toyota badge, is experiencing something nobody in the industry thought possible. In specific markets and specific trim configurations, the RAV4 Prime's used values have dropped faster in the last 18 months than almost any non-luxury SUV in recent history. Here's why. And this changes everything. During the shortage years, dealers marked RAV4 Primes up by $10,000 to $15,000. Buyers paid it because inventory was zero and demand was infinite. Toyota's own allocation was limited. Then, the production dam broke. Toyota ramped up manufacturing. Dealer lots filled up. New RAV4 Primes arrived at or below MSRP. And every used unit sitting on a lot, owned by someone who paid a dealer markup in 2022, became instantly, brutally overpriced. The reliability didn't change. The car didn't get worse. The market math just made the overpriced used unit structurally unsellable at anywhere close to what owners paid. Toyota loyalists, people who had never lost money on a car in their lives, found themselves underwater for the first time on a Toyota. That's the story of 2026's SUV market in a single sentence. The rules changed, and not everyone got the memo in time. The SUV market in 2026 isn't punishing bad cars. It's punishing bad timing, inflated expectations, and the assumption that a brand name is a guarantee. Whether you're buying, selling, or just watching from the sidelines, understanding why values collapse is how you stay ahead of the next wave. If this breakdown saved you from a bad decision, or just made you look at your driveway differently, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more drivers who need to hear this. Subscribe for more automotive content that doesn't waste your time. We'll see you in the next one.